Hi, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for January 12th, 2018. Another great week to start the year, 2 weeks in a row. Actually, probably one of the best starts in the history of the stock market to a year. Maybe not 1987 would be the only better one, but certainly just an amazing, amazing couple of weeks. And it goes up, and if it goes down for an hour, it's like, you know, unheard of. And if it does happen, it just bounces right back and just continues to go even higher. So um, it's interesting because if you take a look at the market from the start of the year, which is we're looking at an hourly chart of the S&P 500 ETF, the spiders. The year started right here on this little hourly candle, and we've just gone straight up except for one day, and we're up uh, right around 4% or so just for the year, and it's only been a couple of weeks. Um, we're up in a manner that if you look back at history, and I may have mentioned this last week, but it's worth mentioning again. If the first 5 days of the trading year are up more than 2%, which this year is, it's only happened 15 times in the past. And within those 15 times, every one of those years were positive, and every one of those years were positive by an amount that's greater than 15%. So we have a big opportunity this year to really make a lot of money. I don't want to sound too bullish because I know everybody is bullish, and it's a situation where we've gone pretty far pretty fast. So there is certainly an opportunity for a pullback, but I think that's what everybody's thinking, and I think we could have a catch me if you can market, which basically just goes higher. And for those who are sitting on the sidelines waiting, too bad. And sometimes the market punishes you in very different ways, and sometimes it's by losing money, and sometimes it's by not making the money that you should have. And the market does not care. So that's why it's important to really take a look at this thing from a strategy perspective and say, hey, what's my strategy? How am I going to react? And this is a weekly chart, as you could see, basically from November up until now. It's and this is November 16 up until now. It's just basically straight up. And if you look at it from a daily chart, same type of scenario. So overall, we're doing good. We took off two winners from the focus list, one loser, and we continue to see some insiders step in and buy shares, which is interesting as well because some of these companies seemingly are high, but don't forget, it's not where you've been that determines how high you are. It's where you're going, and the rear view mirror is good because we could actually see what's behind us, but we could be extremely cheap compared to 2 years from now. So I mean, you just don't know, and I'm not pretending to know. I'm not saying that we know. All I know is what I see right now. I see the market is bid for. There are more people that are willing to be aggressive on the buy side than are willing to be aggressive selling their own shares. That is a given. There are insiders that are buying stock with their own money that have been previously successful doing so. Adobe was one that we highlighted a few weeks ago. We took it off this week with an 11.4% gain in 3 weeks, which is great. And we're just going to keep on plugging away. So I hope you guys are following along. I hope you're making money. And I'll just try and do my best to provide the best research for you. So I will chat again with you next week, and hope you have a great long weekend. Monday, the trading is going to be closed on Monday, so we'll just go from there. All right, thanks.